Smith, 2 inches taller at 6'4", half-inch engine reach on the side of Lionheart. For the introductions, we send it to Bruce. Just about as good. No touch of the gloves. Underway. Smith in purple, Zhang in red. Smith has played the role of underdog spoiler before to rising prospects, most recently Vitor Petrino, when he tapped him out in the first round last May.
Anthony talked a lot about how he knew these leg kicks were coming and he had to sit on them and try to sit down on his punches and answer.
Checks that one.
Yeah, he said, I'm fighting tonight with a freedom in that I don't have to worry about what happens after this fight. The reads that other opponents might get on me, forget it. I'm just going to go out there and fight like the Anthony Smith of 2010.
Going toe-to-toe with him in the first minute.
Some solid knees there from Zhang. This is another thing Anthony really had to do, is he had to wear on him, kind of break him in the clinch a little bit, try to drag him a little bit further into the waters.
Yeah, he knew obviously Zhang would be very dangerous round one. Talked about weathering the storm, knew the leg kicks would be there.
Hard high for Smith.
It's a heck of a storm to weather, though.
Yeah, he's landing a lot of solid leg kicks here as well. See if Anthony tries to level change it all here too and test his grappling. That was the one thing Zhang said, if I respect anything most and fear the most of his game, it's his grappling. He can't continue a nice elbow there from Smith.
Split open though. Elbow fired back as they trade him in close. Now they work along the fence. A battle scar for Smith to deal with.
Really?
Nothing new.
Nothing new. A lot of blood though.
He's got to watch these elbows of Zhang. He has finished several fights using those sneaky elbows.
Yeah, it's going right into the eyes of Anthony Smith too. That's a tough spot
just above his forehead.
That's the elbow from Zhang.
Oh man, Smith wearing a lot of these elbows. Got the guard on. There's the grappling. Mingyang still explosive right now.
Trying to get a hold of that leg, but a good job from Zhang.
Mingyang to the back of the head.
Anthony trying to pull him into his guard there, but
just trying to get him to keep sparring.
He's down! He's down!
Oh.
Watch his line! Watch his line!
I don't like the body language here of Anthony.
Yeah, he's really flattened out. It's going to be really difficult to suck this single leg in.
He's closer.
He is getting closer. Once he can get to the knee, he might have, but there's so much blood.
Now back and Mingyang trying to steal the spotlight for himself.
Anthony, if Anthony can get his guard and just grab the back of the neck of Zhang and control him,
Herzog is giving him the benefit of the doubt here. That cut is bad on the top of his head. Man, this might do it. Crowd's trying to whip him back into it.
Is it back in the head?
That will do it. Zhang Mingyang in round number 1 again. The Mountain Tiger is here.
Mingyang, a lot of leg kicks. Let's see what caught him here. That step-in elbow, and Anthony even knew, we talked about it, that is a major weapon from Zhang. He lands that lead elbow in particular often, and then right on the side of the head, cuts him open, caused a lot of blood, and I think that was really starting to bother Anthony Smith. And then let's take a look at the finish here, just some ground and pound here. Trying to see, okay, a lot of those are clean on the side of the ear, a couple of them getting in the back, but yeah, primarily he's trying to find the ear there, and Anthony tried his best to get the fight onto the mat, but Zhang Mingyang just too much tonight. By TKO, Zhang Mountain Tiger Mingyang. You're yet again in front of these people, and everyone has so much respect for you. But when the fight went, and you knew you had to try to get to that clinch and land elbows, but was it the cut that really started to do damage and leaking in your eyes? Was that a big problem for you here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I felt okay, but once I got clipped with that elbow, it was bleeding in my eyes. He does a great job in the clinch. Listen, guys, at the end of the day, 5 years ago, that's a beatable guy. Here I am, I'm aging, it is what it is. Father Time wins tonight. He does an incredible job. He's got a high ceiling. He's gonna be fantastic, and I look forward to seeing his career grow. But first, I wanna start, and I wanna thank every single one of you guys. Through my entire career, the Midwest specifically has had my back. I made a home here in Kansas City in the fight games. I absolutely love every one of you. I want to thank Dana, Hunter, Sean Shelby for dragging me out of the depths of nowhere when I was cut from Strikeforce. All the blue shirts, the security guys, every single staff member down to the makeup ladies, and every single one of you made an impact on my life. When I started this game, I was homeless, I had nothing going for me, and now this platform has allowed me to raise my family, my 4 beautiful daughters, and give them a life that I've never been able to have. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Now let's go get a shower and let's goddamn party.
Hey, before you go, Anthony, you know the UFC is not going to let you get out of here with having done something really special for you and to highlight your career and all the amazing fights and performances that you... When I think of Anthony Smith, I think of one thing, which is Lionheart.
I have to think about that hard-nosed Midwest mentality that he has always embodied.
When he left the UFC the first time, he was able to come back by fighting the toughest guys on the regional scene.
Dana White claims Anthony Smith are like a shot. Oh, I'm wrestled with the darkness, but I'm trying to reach for the light.
He's got that dog in him and that big heart that U.S. has played many times. You watch him fight.
After you know my name yet? You know my name yet?
Right hand. To fight Anthony Smith, you better train, you better be ready. Over there, prepare for war.
Gustafsson win. It was his signature win, his shining moment, and it came less than 3 months after he fought John Jones for the world title.
He had a chance. He had an opportunity to be world champion.
Jones not slowing down. Oh, that was illegal. That was definitely illegal.
How about you were 1 word away from being world champion? 1 word.
He said, I'm all right. Good for him.
Good for him,
Very
right?
honorable.
The honor, the code that he lives by, that he fights by, wouldn't allow him to do that. Wouldn't allow him to win that way.
I don't think I'd be able to live with myself doing that, because I know that I could have kept fighting.
Anthony, listen, congratulations.
Congratulations on a beautiful career. You have just been the epitome of Lionheart through and through.
You truly are an octagon warrior, and I've loved every single minute of not just announcing you, but watching you fight.
Me, and I'm forever grateful to announce to anybody that will listen that I coached Anthony Smith.
This is an amazing achievement that not many people get to do on their own terms. This is what everybody sets out to do in the sport, and you did it.
You can either be grateful it happened, or you can be sad that it's over. And I speak for all the Lionheart fans when I tell you we're grateful that it happened.
Anthony,
want to say